Get ready for some serious playoff intensity, because we start tonight with the simmering tension between Joel Embiid and Mitchell Robinson. We dive deep into the history between these two giants, tracing back to that pivotal Game 3 in the opening round, where a physical clash led to a flagrant foul call. Find out exactly what Embiid said about the physicality of the game and how Robinson responded when asked about the past. This is the story of the beef that is heating up in the Eastern Conference Semifinals.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This ALAN 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we turn our attention to the health and hype surrounding Joel Embiid as he prepares for Game 1 against the New York Knicks. We have the latest updates on his injury report, revealing that the appendectomy is no longer on the list, and what that means for his workload moving forward. Hear Embiid's own incredible perspective on his health and his mindset heading into this crucial matchup, including his surprising comments about faking an injury. We break down why the Sixers are on a generational run and why anyone trying to stop them is going to face serious consequences. We are getting the definitive confirmation that Joel Embiid is officially cleared and ready to start Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals against the New York Knicks. We look at the full details of his availability and what that means for the starting lineup as he steps onto the court. We examine his performance leading up to this point, including his impressive averages across those 4 appearances, confirming that he is ready to dominate this series. This is the final word on whether the MVP is ready to lead the charge. And finally, we wrap up with the full picture on Joel Embiid being cleared for Monday's Game 1. We recap all the developments that have led to this moment and give you the ultimate analysis on what to expect from the Sixers against the Knicks. Don't miss a second of this action and stay locked in with us for all the analysis. Subscribe now so you never miss a moment of the NBA action. The postseason matchup between the New York Knicks and the Philadelphia 76ers is set to feature a notable dynamic between Joel Embiid and Mitchell Robinson, stemming from a prior on-court incident. The two players first clashed during Game 3 of the opening round on April 25, 2024, when Embiid grabbed Robinson's left ankle while Robinson was attempting a dunk, resulting in a flagrant foul. Knicks players labeled the play as reckless and dirty, and Embiid felt Robinson should have faced suspension. Speaking to ESPN, Embiid addressed the history, stating, "Obviously Mitchell Robinson jumping and trying to make sure he doesn't land on me because obviously we know the history that I have with Kuminga landing on my knee." He further elaborated on his approach to physicality. "It was unfortunate. I didn't mean to hurt anybody. In those situations, I gotta protect myself because I've been in way too many situations where I'm always the recipient of the bad end of it. So yeah, it was unfortunate but physical game. They want to bring the physicality. We can be physical too, and we are, so it goes both ways. I get bumped all over the place, and I just keep playing and I'm not going to take it. I gotta keep my mind and make sure that I don't get outside myself. But yeah, I just gotta keep being myself, being aggressive and physical." In contrast, Mitchell Robinson took a measured approach when questioned about Embiid's play style. When asked if he considered Embiid a dirty player, Robinson responded, I really don't live in the past. It is what it is. I just move on." However, when pressed about any lingering feelings that Embiid prevented him from advancing in the playoffs that year, Robinson conceded, "I guess." The focus now shifts to the Eastern Conference Semifinals, with hopes that Embiid and Robinson can maintain cordial and safe interactions on the court. Joel Embiid is listed as probable for Game 1 against the New York Knicks at Madison Square Garden, despite carrying a right hip contusion. Embiid has been visibly struggling in Game 7, but the injury report shows a significant positive development. The appendectomy is no longer listed, with the hip contusion being the sole noted issue. Embiid has expressed confidence in his health, joking that he was faking the injury and is expected to play regardless. Analysts suggest that the hip bruise is not a significant impediment, given the team's current momentum. The Sixers are on a generational run, and the report suggests that Embiid is playing through the issue. In contrast, the New York Knicks injury report only lists reserve forward Jeremy Sochan as probable with left hamstring tightness, indicating New York is relatively healthy following their recent series win. The game is set for 8 p.m. ET tonight at Madison Square Garden. The Philadelphia 76ers star Joel Embiid has been officially cleared to start Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals against the New York Knicks. Embiid, who was previously tagged as probable, has received the necessary green light to take the court for the opening matchup. His availability was confirmed following a strong performance in the first round against Boston, where he averaged 28 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists over 36.5 minutes per game across 4 appearances. This performance demonstrated that Embiid was not subject to any minutes restrictions heading into the semifinal series. The NBA landscape is set for Monday's action as key player statuses are confirmed. Joel Embiid has been cleared to participate in Game 1. This development is significant as the team prepares for the upcoming matchup. Further details regarding the game and team preparations are expected to follow as the season progresses.